¿Qué onda, YouTube? ¿Cómo estamos? Se los de Scorpion, bienvenidos aquí al canal. Estamos gamers con Undisputed Gameplay. Vamos a estar aquí viendo a Canelo contra Bivol 2, la revancha. A ver si el Canelito acá se le puede sacar la espinita, ¿no? El gameplay sí es un poco más lentón, gamers. No es acá tan rápido. Es como un poco más realista, ¿no? Entonces el juego se alarga un poquito. Pero está bueno, gamers. Chequen el canal. Aquí los dejo con el video, no comentario. Nos vemos en otro gameplay. Ah.
This bout is, you can tell both. And there's the bell to start the round. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Missing with the left uppercut. One of only two men to have beaten Canelo Alvarez. Can Bivol do it again?
This is a fight for the purists. We know how good Canelo Alvarez is. We know the emergence of Dimitri Bivol is. This is one of those fights where you have to watch it.
Nice straight. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments. The left jab is landing at will.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Do you believe what we are seeing? Do you believe this? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently? We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Coming off a very tough round, let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp, don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's gonna pop you off.
There is not a seat to be had in this arena, Johnny. It's got that big fight feel, doesn't it?
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Swing and a miss with the hook. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're gonna punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counterpuncher smart.
You know the scorecards are gonna be all over the place in this one. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here. They ring the bell, and here we go. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Catch and shoot. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. No rest for the weary. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react.
And now Dimitri Bivol is dazed. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Failing to score with that right hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Allrrraaa in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another. And there's the bell to start the round. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
That jab misses. Straight right just misses. Good counter punch. Straight right just misses. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
He threw a punch and just got countered. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Allrrraaa in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
The bravery being shown here is just incredible. The straight right just misses. And he scores with the counter. and they are delivering. Well, Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. So much for boxing. This is a fight. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Allrrraaa in that last round. Well, there was no doubt. They ring the bell, and here we go. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walked right through it?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. That left hook misses. Good counter punching. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown their shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Oh, what a shot! Dimitri Bivol in some serious trouble here. Has he weathered the storm?
Being dazed now.
We've never seen Bivol hurt what? And Bivol is on the canvas. And you can see it right here. That body shot sent them down, and they weren't getting up.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Talk about Bivol in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
Can make or break a fighter.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning.
Oh, Bivol now stumbling and bumbling. Is he going to go down? Here he comes, finally waking up from his nap.
Now they've got
Dimitri Bivol now! He's in some trouble! He's got to find a way out! Dimitri Bivol just got knocked down! When you get hit with a body shot like this, there's nothing you can do. Watch it again in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
He's back on his feet, but for how long? This could go south in a hurry.
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Oh, Bivol now, stumbling and bumbling. Is he going to go down? Oh, my word, it happened. Dimitri Bivol is on the canvas. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Talk about Bivol in that last round. The corner hasn't thrown in the towel yet, so I guess he's coming out for another round.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody up.
And there's the bell to start the round. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Nice counter shot. They're giving us a high-tempo show. Dimitri Bivol is dazed. The true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they get into trouble, and that's what he's done right here.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone out shot. There's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
They exchange punches. They threw the hook, it didn't land. Oh, what a shot! Dimitri Bivol just got knocked down! Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
You're right, Todd. What a shot!
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
A knockout victory? That is... Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.